All right, here's part 2 of my video series on what I carry to work every day. This is probably gonna be more interesting because this is like my stuff, and this is what I take to work every day. It's my backpack. There's a lot of shit in there. On the outside, I keep a thing of wipes. The mail is so dirty. You wouldn't believe how dirty mail is. It's ridiculous. So I keep a can of wipes, and also lately I haven't had my own truck. They've been servicing our trucks at the post office. So they actually come and take them in the middle of the night and take them to the maintenance facility. That's called a VMF. They'll take it to the vehicle maintenance facility and, you know, service them overnight. And they've been gone for days. So I've been using a spare truck every day, and those things are so disgusting on the inside. And I don't like driving around in a dirty truck. So I wipe it down. But normally I would keep that in my LLV. Like it would stay there overnight. I wouldn't be carrying it around. Same with my sanitizer. I usually keep it in the LLV. Alright, big guy. Beanie. Going back to dirty, all my rubber gloves. I need to put these in a bag, but rubber gloves. Not the rubber gloves. My glasses. I have prescription sunglasses and regular prescription glasses. Fuck, how many gloves do I have? Anyway. N95 mask, just in case. Big Ziploc bags. I think I said before, on my route, I have an apartment complex. So, and I show you the form that I would use if I take someone's mail and hold it for 10 days. Well, what I do, instead of trying to band all the, because what will happen is like carriers will come in and just like cram shit into the mailbox, and it'll be all crumpled up. So instead of trying to flatten it out and waste time rubber banding it and all that, I just empty the box into one of these bags, label it, and that works. Another fucking glove. Jesus. Shipping tape. I use this in case a box comes open, and also if it's starting to rain and a package has a paper label on it, I'll tape over the barcode and address so it doesn't dissolve or in the rain. Towels. There's only... That one's clean. So there's only one towel in here, but I'll take a few towels with me every day for blowing my nose. I also use it to rest the mail on my arms. I don't get the postal tattoo on my forearm because I sweat. So I don't want the ink from the mail leaving a tattoo on my arm. Bug spray. Very important, sunscreen. Actually, I have 2 sunscreens. Also important, dental floss. Told you I got a lot of shit. Backup to my AirPods, the wired ones. Only had to use those once. Working hands, I highly recommend this. Especially if you're using, like me, you're using sanitizer all day, it'll dry out your hands. The stuff works great. Another mask, just in case. Especially about elderly people on my route. Another bag. Extra socks, dry socks. Nothing worse on a rainy day than having to walk around in soggy socks. So, extra pair of dry socks. I really don't use this often, but it's a Bluetooth speaker. Actually, I think I've used this thing once. I haven't used this a lot either, but I will be once the daylight saving time kicks in. Headlamp, because it'll get dark at 5 o'clock or whatever, so we need to be able to see. That fell out of my lunchbox, but napkins, paper towels, whatever. Extra pens, and I use. Very picky about my pens, so keep them in here. See, and I need to rubber band this shit. Lots of Sharpies. Too many Sharpies. My black Sharpies that I never use, and then the Sharpies I use every day. I write in pink every day because I like pink. But just in case, I also have red. That's my other mood color. But I use pink every day because I like pink, and nobody else writes in pink. So When anyone sees pink writing on something, they know it was me. And pink is pretty, so fuck you if you don't like it. Gracie's over there staring at me, like watching, like, what is he taking out of the bag? All right, more interesting stuff. Like I said, I don't have my LV right now, so I've been using spare ones, but this is the holster to the old scanners we have, and I usually clip it on inside the LV, and it's a water bottle / sanitizer bottle holder now. Out there. More working hands and more gloves. This is kind of cool. This is something else I'll be using a lot more when it gets dark, but it's a reflective belt thing I wrap around my satchel, but it actually glows. Just can't really see it on the camera, but it also flashes. It's actually pretty cool in case you're walking around at night. Another orange marker, but we don't want orange because pink is better. This thing. I use this thing to hold up the mail in the trays. When I'm doing my mounted route, it'll kind of start to fall down as mail's going out. So I use this to kind of prop it up. Also mounted, I have a light, clip-on light. I use it for the same thing. I'll be using a lot more once the time changes, but it gets dark inside the LV when I'm trying to do my mounted route, which my mounted, I have a little bit at the beginning in the morning, but the very end of my route is most of my mounted. So it's like the last hour, so it'll be dark. And I use this to light up the mail, so I don't have to turn on like the interior light of the LV and light the whole thing up. And this is another clip-on light. That. Yeah, I need to keep my gloves in here actually. That's where they're supposed to be. So, I keep a field book. This is actually a waterproof paper. Notepad. Wipes. Sanitizer. ID clip in case I need it for my ID. That's in the car actually. Our truck. Leatherman. I highly recommend, if you're a letter carrier, highly recommend. I use this so much, more than I probably should, especially if you have like cluster boxes and things like that. I'm constantly using that. Yeah, I'm gonna keep my gloves in there. Let's see what's gonna happen tomorrow morning. I'm gonna go looking for gloves. I'm gonna be like, where the fuck are my gloves? Not knowing that or remembering where I put them. All right, the top one, medication, Tylenol, wrap in case you roll your ankle like I did today. So my right ankle is actually wrapped. Gotta keep professional. So if I get dirt on my shirt, I got a little Tide pen to take the stain out. Allergy nose spray that's expired, but still works. Inhaler just in case. It's my ID lanyard that I don't use. I don't wear my ID. I keep it in my little pouch that I wear that has my scanner. I keep it in there. Band-Aids. It's a nose inhaler thing from when I had a cold. Disgusting piece of gum that was half open, so we'll throw that away. My truck key. See, this is why I clean the stuff out, because I never would have found this. My other truck key. Afterbite for when if I get stung by or bitten by a bug and it itches. Eye drops. Aloe eye drops for allergies. Medical tape, because when I'm sweaty and if you get cut and you try to put a Band-Aid on, it falls off. So medical tape to hold it on. And then if I get cut really bad, got styptic powder to stop it from bleeding. What's up top here? I think that pouch is okay. Gum, and gum wrapper, which gum doesn't go in this little spot. So See, this is why I do this every Sunday, because I'll get a bunch of shit in here that shouldn't be in here, or it's in the wrong spot. It's like trash. Glasses. And that's pretty much what I carry every day. If it's raining, I'll carry my rain gear. I have a little pouch that I wear every day on my side that will hold my scanner. I keep a highlighter, a marker, my ID on that. And then I have like a little clip for my keys, for my truck key. And I wear a hat every day. And that's my stuff. So, hope that was interesting. Later.